Hello, everyone. Okay, I have a very, very important message, or I could even better accurately say warning for a lot of people. Um, the decision to be in a relationship is not an intellectual one, it is emotional. When I hear of like different things that people are doing to try and make their relationship work, where the focus is about the other person, it really makes my stomach churn. There's listen very carefully here. If you're in a situation where that relationship is not working well and you want that to work, if there is no PowerPoint presentation that fucking exists on earth that's going to convince that person to change their mind, the decision to be in a relationship or stay in a relationship is an emotional one. It's not intellectual. Once they've made that emotional decision, hey, I might want to explore other options, there's no PowerPoint presentation that exists on earth that might get them to change their mind. The best, I mean, I'll put it this way, and you might not like my answer here, but again, there's a lot of stuff out there that says, do this, do that, buy gifts, do these different. It shouldn't be that way. There's only if someone has actually made an emotional decision to quote unquote check out. There's only one way, like that, really sustainably could potentially shift things around, and I'll give it to you in this way here. You might want to write this down here. One of the most attractive qualities you can demonstrate to somebody is the willingness to walk. Think about it. I'll give you a classic example here, so you really can appreciate my analogy for this last minute here. But just like in the work or career field, if you're really good at what you do and you know you're worth a certain pay grade, let's just say that pay grade was a $100,000 a year job. If you knew how good you were and you knew your worth, and someone came to you and said offered you a $50,000 a year job doing work you don't like, you would never take that because you know you have the ability to command that much more. You would have the quote willingness to walk. And granted, it'd be in a very respectful way. Hey, this is not going to work out for me, but thank you, but no thank you. And that is what you have to demonstrate in your relationships. It's like, look, I'm good regardless. If we're together, fantastic. If not, that's okay too. That is one of the most attractive qualities you will ever be able to demonstrate to anyone. But that's not something you convince. That's not a PowerPoint presentation. It's a way of being. So if you're struggling in a relationship where you're trying to shift things around and you're going about it where you're trying to quote unquote convince them, prove them, discuss things, intellectualize it, that's not going to work out too well. At the end of the day, they have to make that emotional switch that it's worth it for them. Okay, very, very important. Decision to be in a relationship or stay in a relationship is not intellectual, it's emotional. Have a great day.